We're just going to start this here. We don't need Eddie to do this. We're just going to do it ourselves. Screw it. Craig, why don't you join in?
Now recording.
I bet you Craig can jump in and do this. It's just going to be me. Hey, everyone. It's me. It's your old pal, Uncle Adam. Well, that sounded kind of creepy, actually. Should probably not do that. It's just your old good buddy friend. It's me. That's it. Uh-oh. Who the
Get out of here, nerd. Your comments and chimes. Ain't got time for that.
What's going on? What's going on back there? Do you have an intruder in the house? Intruder!
Someone running a grocery
Intruder! Blue hair. Blue hair. We all know. We all know.
Fucking PC nerds. Wait for everything.
Sure. Yep, that is it.
So she had my PC for the last week or so, yeah?
Okay.
That's an awesome hat.
You damn right. Hey, wait. Also, to go with it, look what I got.
Oh, that's a crisp shirt.
You're damn right it
Hell
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that at?
I got it from my birthday. Macy gave it to me for my birthday when we got back from Tekko.
Where'd she get it at?
It's the Mart of Wall.
Walmart? Okay.
Yes.
I need that.
Yeah, mark that one down. Mark that one down. But you,
Fuck.
do you have like a focus issue? Oh, there you go.
I'm so out of focus.
Hey everyone, it's me again. Okay. All right. So she's had your PC for a week.
She had my PC back there for like a week because her laptop isn't strong enough to run Supermarket Simulator.
It's so taxing on your system, isn't it?
Adam sounds super tinny.
Well, that's probably because I have a tin in my hand right here.
He's got a tin cup in his hand.
I think I always sound this way. It's just I was born this way.
Oh no, yeah. Turn off your audio and turn it back on.
Okay, I'll try.
So I'll keep it going.
Yeah.
So she's been playing Supermarket Simulator for a week or so. She came over. I came upstairs to get my PC already. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be on time for once.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually running late. I forget to come up here, turn this dinosaur on, let it get started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up here at like 10:05 after we finish an episode of the Gemstones.
Good.
I love that show right now.
Yes.
Where, Eli just woke up from being shot.
Yes. Okay.
And so I came up here right after that. I didn't want to. Not because I didn't want to do the show, but because they just took down all four of the ninja, the cycle ninjas.
The cycle ninjas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yes, yeah, in the gemstones. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the righteous gemstones.
But came up, get everything set up. My computer's still sitting over there. Still on. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
Fucking PC. Just unplug it from the power. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Come over, hook it back up. All is well. I'm getting set up. I got Twitch coming up. I got Discord loaded. Everything's good.
Yep, we're ready to roll.
She comes up about 10:20ish. Hey, all my save progress isn't on my laptop. Can you open up Steam and open up the game? And I'm like, no. It's not going to work.
That's way too many processings.
So I start to go, and as it's freezing everything one by one, I look at her and I say, oh, hey, by the way, if you're looking for a cloud save, I just unplugged it. I didn't save nothing. And she just went, cancel it, just end all the processes. So,
yeah.
from probably like we'll say July 10th, being gracious, to July
Mm,
22nd.
yeah.
She had 80 hours in it, but she was
Oh.
also playing when we were at Tekko. I think that would line up. I'm not sure.
Mm,
So whenever from Tekko until today is just gone with
gone.
the wind.
It's gone. You know what? It's time for her to start a new. She's a different store manager now.
Sure,
She's
she won't
gonna
have to hire those bums she was complaining about. They weren't
exactly.
working for her.
Exactly. You start a new. What do they say? They say that in like in D&D, you're like chaotic neutral or whatever. Now you could just be like full on chaotic evil now. It's like raising
Yeah,
prices, kick that
that's like it.
asshole out of
She
here.
she keeps saying like all my stuff's selling so fast. I'm like, your stuff's too cheap.
Yeah, you gonna run out of
She's like,
money.
no. She's like, it's priced perfectly. I'm like, that's a lot of work. You gotta
Mm,
pump
I don't
those
know.
numbers up, kid.
Milk is $6 a gallon. That's what. That's she's living in pre-COVID time.
How much is your milk?
Yeah, we need to know. Gallagher's.
$2. $2.
What is she doing? She's
That's cheap. That's cheaper than real life.
that's yeah. That's like
She's
20.
trying to live it. She's trying to live in a fantasy world.
It
So
really is. She needs to get out of this fantasy life. Like,
two oh $2 for a quart, not even a half gallon. Okay.
well, okay. Well, still, yeah. Hmm. All right. Well,
What's up, man? I haven't seen you in 4 days.
about 4 days now. Yeah, it feels like it's the longest time since I've seen you last. That. And even when I did see you, I don't know if I saw you a whole lot. I don't know what I was seeing at that point.
More than Peter.
Yeah, I think more than Peter. Definitely more than Peter. Um, yeah, we
Peter
did.
was telling me that his he was trying to tell me about something being too much, and he was talking about the quarter of it,
Yeah.
not even the half. God, he said that wasn't even the most he's ever taken.
How?
Uh,
Sure.
Power
Okay.
to him.
I get you.
Power to him.
If you take more than that, you just pass out. Fine. Good for you. We had
Power to him.
we had shit to do that day. Why'd we do that on the first day? All right. We need to.
Because it was only 2 days. So I mean,
Yeah,
you can't do it on the
that's
third
true.
day because we got to drive.
Yeah, that's true. So let's backtrack a little bit. Let's go back and
I
let
was going to
everyone
see where you
know.
wanted to start.
Yeah, we can start there, and then we have some other things to discuss post Tekko. So
Strap in, everyone. This is
yeah,
probably going to be a 4-hour episode.
yeah, oh yeah. So we, as in you, me, and Peter, decided to take on Tekko, Pittsburgh, last weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And
Mostly Friday, Saturday.
yeah. Yeah, this is my first experience into any kind of like con altogether, and so I was kind of I'm a newbie. I was a newbie at it. And so I would say I had a blast for the whole time. It was quite an experience the whole time, but we had some extra experiences within the experience that might have derailed some of the experience we were supposed to have. But
No, I kept going.
yeah, you did.
Minus that hour sitting in the lobby.
Yeah. Just I lost you there. I had I was like, where's that at? I don't know. But all right, so you guys got there before me. How early did you guys get there? It was like a couple.
We were
minutes,
there
right?
it was only a couple minutes because we literally parked, got to the top, and you said you were. My phone was like pulling in.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling me you were pulling in, and I turned, and I just seen your truck go down the thing, and I was like, "Stop the truck!"
Like what? Huh?
He freaked out so much he thought like something was wrong or something.
Yeah.
Then we just
What do
show
we
up like we were robbing him.
Get in the truck. Yeah. So that was good. We were able to park, and
Parking might have been the most stressful venture,
yeah, for sure.
especially in your truck.
Yeah, it was a little big. It was there was a tight squeeze. We had to try and get in, and I didn't feel good about it.
Yeah,
But, the hotel was really nice too.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
I'd never. That's fancy.
Yeah.
You know, that had like 4 different elevators you had to take to get anywhere.
2 elevators just for the garage and 6 touchscreen
Yep.
elevators that you can't be a kid with on the outside. Well, I guess you could. You could just hit all of them
Well,
and see what happens.
I mean, we raised the alarm one time while we were there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
So, I had. We went to go get ice on 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's where our floor. That's where our room was. That machine was broken. We then thought about getting ice on 9.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct?
I figured, yeah. We were like, yeah, maybe it's on 9. You know, maybe they have
We
some
went,
on 9.
we went down to 9. Realized I forgot my cup or something. Badge.
Yeah.
I left my badge.
You left your badge. That's right.
To get to the con. So we went back up to 10 immediately.
And we were lucky.
Yeah.
We had our hotel room was literally like you could see it from the elevator door.
Pop out of the elevator, and it's the first room right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're like, I'm gonna hurry up and just get into the room and back, and we're like, we'll hold the door open.
Yeah, we go back up, pop out. I don't run. I can just kind of stroll in, grab my key, and we get back on to go down, and it just starts to go boop 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 boop.
It's
Like it was
emergency
we were not allowed.
burps.
We were not allowed to do that. Had to get off. Everyone had to get off the elevator.
We're like, what do we do? Do we just go back to our room?
Day over.
Yeah, I thought we broke that elevator.
Were we taking gummies at that point already?
I think we had, but that was the second day.
That was the second day. I was okay. I was wondering if Peter was already freaking out.
So the first day, though, we get get up. We were a little early. We couldn't check in at first, so we went into the. We got our badges and all that, and then we went.
We got our badges quick.
Yeah. It's
Peter will never buy a regular admission badge ever again.
Yeah. No, it was definitely worth it. I think the extra little bit to be able to get in sooner.
For the person sitting behind me, you will also buy a premium Rockstar badge next year.
Yeah, we are not doing the waiting in lines. Because even though we bought the premium, we still had to wait in line with Peter.
Yeah, we got our. So you walk into the ticket registration, and there's a premium registration line, and then 400 people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Adam and I walked in, waved bye to Peter, got our badges and our T-shirts.
It's wonderful.
Just literally stroll up, leave.
There was someone walking around in a Vaporeon costume.
We saw a lot of Vaporeon.
We did. There was
probably more than we thought we were going to see this weekend, but
for sure.
So we go to wait, and we're like, well, we might as well just go wait with Peter.
Yeah, exactly. We couldn't let him. There's no man left behind when it's at Tekko. No man left behind.
He almost got lost though because we couldn't find him.
Mm-mm.
There were so many people in the line.
It literally was like.
So Adam and I took 90 seconds literally to get registered. Peter's took 10, 15, 20 minutes.
I will say that it was easy to find Peter in the crowd because he and I were wearing matching hats and somebody couldn't wear theirs.
Listen.
I should have known. I should have asked. I've been like, hey, do you need a bigger size hat?
I thought we were big head bros. I thought there was an understanding, but apparently someone on this podcast has a tiny, Jesus Christ, tiny baby head.
No, you can see the lines. They're just.
I probably would have had the lines, but they were really digging in on like 2.
Yeah.
And one was like the fat guy going to a buffet with his button kind of.
Yeah. Like you had head fupa. Like muffin top. Yeah, that's what it is.
Reverse my
cranial muffin
squeeze
top.
My head up and I would wrinkle back up over the lip.
So yeah, we went after we got our badges, we did the whole vendor hall. I think we did one
We did a panel.
one panel, and then we were like, "Hey, let's go." Yep, that's what we could leave it at. We some people showed up.
Somebody must be sitting around.
Some people who showed up for the panel didn't want to be at that panel after they walked in.
Peter.
Yeah, it was bad.
Probably.
But so then we get our badges, or no, we go back, get checked in to our room, okay, and then we said, all right, let's go get something to eat. So you said, hey, let's go to the strip district, and I was like, sweet, strippers.
Fuck, we did go there.
Yeah.
I forgot all about the first meal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And well, you informed me that it is not like a stripper. It's just called the strip district. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's probably for the best anyway.
Maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it was definitely for the best. So we walked like 10 miles, it felt like.
Listen, it honestly, I was like, yeah, it's only on the other side of the parking garage. I mean, it technically was.
You didn't specify which parking garage.
I knew which I knew which parking garage because that's the one we parked at last year and walked to with our bags. Like we parked there first.
Oh,
and then took all of our bags.
Yeah,
there.
Is that the parking garage you were gonna have me go to first?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's where you would have parked overnight with your unlockable truck.
Yeah, I felt a lot better putting it like 3 stories underground instead.
I forgot about your unlockable truck though, so that would have been terrible.
Yeah. Had to take everything in.
So we parked. We were staying at the Westin.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it was called?
Yes, the Westin. Yep.
At the David Lawrence Convention Center, and I made them walk to the strip district in Pittsburgh at the new, I don't even know what to call it, the new area.
Yeah. It's like the...
Shut your mouth and play the game back there. God,
I keep hearing the dings going. I can't read them. I don't have it on my tablet here.
If you're gonna come in here and talk, you better get on the microphone.
Join in. Supermarket.
She's saying that she told me a week ago to not try and walk all that distance.
Well, we are men.
We're men. That's right.
We are manly men.
You know who walked forever? Jesus.
He did. Exactly.
Jesus can do it.
Uphill, both ways. Surrounded by velociraptors.
In the sandstorms.
He was raving all night.
What's working? No, I can't hear you.
No.
You're not in here.
You're not in the channel.
You have to get in the Discord and click on the general voice channel.
The genital.
Well, you didn't load in. Here you come.
There, I heard it. We're about to have a guest, everyone. There she is.
Listen,
it is.
I told him a week ago, I said, do not make them walk clear down to the snake shack.
Well, I think...
Wherever it is y'all went.
I think he
All
said...
I said it was too far.
He said Shake Shack, and I said, I don't care how far that is.
Well,
we're going.
Now y'all are complaining how far he made you walk 10 miles. So.
Was it really that far, though?
No. I don't think... If it wouldn't have been sun straight down on us the whole time, it would have been like a nice...
If it would have been 90, I would have turned around way before then.
Yeah, we would have.
This is also from Adam, who runs because he enjoys it.
He did ask
sort
me
of.
to win a job. I told him to fuck off.
Yeah, I said, who wants a race?
Yeah, if it would have been way hot, we would have went to a place called Roland's. So we passed much sooner.
Yeah. Okay.
Peter would have maybe been happy. I think they have tenders, but if do you eat seafood?
I do. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so they do a lot of like lobster rolls.
Yeah.
Oysters and all that jazz.
That would have been fun for sure. But no, I'm glad we went to Steak Shake or
Yeah, that burger.
Shake Shack. That's what it is. Yeah, man, and those cheese fries, man.
Sigourney
Listen, I
Weaver.
heard you had a bomb ass milkshake.
It was, yeah, I think it was the chocolate brownie caramel something or other for mine. Oh, yeah, exactly. That was in unison too. We did that. That was
When you
wonderful.
taking that? When you taking Macy?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I told her when we got back, I'm like, you gotta come with me. We gotta go to the strip district.
Back to the Future.
Exactly.
Get in the car, Marty.
We ate, and then I don't know who brought it up, but we were like, let's get a gummy. We could do it. We're grown men. We can have a gummy, like an adult gummy.
Probably me.
Yeah. And so
Or Peter and I were looking before we got
yeah.
there.
Something
I think
about
it
a
came up-
drink, right? You guys were looking for like a.
We were looking for a Delta drink.
They don't make them. They're illegal, I guess.
Oh God, here's Shelby.
Yeah, she's gonna jump in. I can't read what she says, so she has to get in the chat too, not the chat, but the video. So yeah, we decided to walk. I mean, obviously we walked back and we got in the middle, in between like this family of Phillies fans. Remember that?
I told Sigourney that Tekko weekend was my most social.
Mm-hmm. You were like,
He's out here
listen,
making new friends. It was amazing.
just
I
random people.
I told Peter on the way back to the convention center, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to recharge for like a whole year. Like, and he's like, a whole year? And I was like, yeah, I don't want to deal with people after this weekend.
Random people. Hey, are you going to the game because you're like really far away? What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take this.
Yeah, sure. I was. I mean, I felt bad. They were from Philly.
Yeah.
They obviously suck.
Mm-hmm.
And
Clearly, yeah.
They were walking from
They're a little
the
slow.
Shake Shack
Yeah.
to PNC,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
a bad idea.
No.
You're gonna have a bad
Kids.
time. They thought they were gonna have the greatest night of their lives, coming to watch the Phillies take on the Pirates. Gonna get some Zambelli fireworks after the Phillies win. They thought, and guess what?
they got fucked. They were, oh man, I got fucked.
I hope
They were
they're
winning
watching
7-2.
this now.
They did win Sunday though. So
Well, that's all right, but they probably didn't stay for that one. They probably didn't stick around. They probably went home that night and like cried the whole drive.
Kids were.
Well, fuck them kids. They're Phillies fans. So we eventually find a place to get some gummies, and so this is kind of how I described it when we all walked in to my friends at work. I said, so we walk in and we really don't know what we're looking for. And we're like, I don't know. What do you get? I don't know. Well, I'm standing at the glass case and looking
I know
down.
you went for the first one
Yep.
right there.
Well, the thing
Didn't even look.
Nope,
You
because
just saw
the thing was
flavor?
there was a lady that came in, okay, and she walked right up next to me and she's like, I'll take that one, and she was talking to the guy behind, and I said, is that pretty good? She was like, yeah, it's like 1,000 milligrams, and like I just take like a little nibble and I'm good. And I said, all right. We should have listened to her. We should have listened to her so bad. Oh. Well, we're men, and she was a little tiny person lady. Not like not a little person, but like she was much tinier than, not a.
She was Peter size.
Yeah, she was Peter size. I mean, she was
small as fuck.
She was small. She was vertically challenged, but not like that.
Clip it. Shelby, clip this. Clip that and send it to Peter.
So I said, I'll take one of those too. And Eddie, you were like, yeah, you and I can share that one. I said, hell yeah, because I don't need the whole thing anyways. Apparently, I don't know what 1,000 milligrams are. That's just a pretty big number to me. So
I want to know who had the highest math skills between the three of you.
We weren't using math. We weren't using math at all that day.
I was trying to.
You were trying.
I know.
Yeah, but it was,
in my mind, an eighth of 1,000 was
8%.
like 60.
We're taking 80. You know, 8%
She said a
of
little
1,000.
nibble. She literally meant a tiny nibble.
Yeah.
So I think Peter got his own as well.
Same kind.
We make it back to the hotel room, and we're like, all right, let's. Anybody got a knife? Let's just cut this shit up. Let's section it out. Let's put it in little baggies, and let's get out on the street now.
Say fucking make some friends at Tekko real quick.
Exactly.
Is what's
Yeah.
happening.
Hang on.
Okay. All right.
The rewind.
Rewind.
We got the gummy out. We were looking for something to cut it on, and we took an extra a shitty Pokemon card out and cut the
Shut up.
on the Pokemon card.
That is the most fucking nerdiest thing I've ever heard in my
It was-
entire life.
it
Let me
was
cut
so
this
good.
drug up with a fucking Pokemon card.
Yes.
It wasn't drugs. It was a gummy.
Yes. Exactly. Delta.
Bullshit.
Probably Delta 8. I
Oh
think
my
so.
god.
Just a
It just made the story that much better.
vitamin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. So we're like, we definitely know we shouldn't take the whole thing. We definitely know we shouldn't even take half of it. So we cut it up into fourths.
And we knew we shouldn't do quarters.
Exactly. So, yeah, exactly.
We could
cut
do that
it-
math. That math was easy. 250.
Exactly. Well, we cut it into quarters first, and then we took a piece of that quarter. And did we cut it in quarters again, or did you cut it just in half?
Well, I think we cut it in quarters again.
Okay. All right. So quarter of 250 is what we should have figured that out on. But that was still a pretty big chunk.
No,
It felt
we
like-
only cut the 250 in half. Yeah.
125. All right. So essentially, we did 125.
We just forgot to keep mathing.
Exactly. We stopped math a long time ago. We took it, and we were like, "This is fine. This is okay. We'll be fine." Wait, you
Adam took his first. He took his bite
it was actually
Maybe
really good too.
35 seconds before me.
Mhm.
It's important to this.
Well, so Peter opens his, and you're like, "Here, I'll cut yours up too," and you quartered it.
I quartered it. He
Yep.
only wanted a quarter. So I thought he was going to do 1 quarter because
With the shitty Pokemon card still.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
You remember what card it was? Was it like a?
I don't think it was an energy, but I think it was like a.
It was an actual Pokemon.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, come on. You mean to tell me you guys did not dig and find an energy card to take a Sativa?
Nope.
That would have been even better.
What's better is that after we cut it, to keep it fresh, we put it in the fridge on the card.
On the card.
So
On the card.
if the maid came in to clean the room and checked the fridge for some reason, she would have seen
Nice.
a Pokemon card with gummies cut up.
She would have first checked to see if the card was worth anything.
We come in, the gummies are on the ground of the fridge.
Card's gone. That's a first edition.
Should have used your Vaporeon to cut it
Fucking
up.
reverse hollow.
Oh man. So yeah, what does
Adam used-
Peter take?
Peter grabs. I hand him a quarter, and then he grabs another quarter and puts it in his hand and just throws them back.
Like Tic Tacs.
And I'm just like, "Have fun."
All right.
That's all we can say.
He
Like,
started
have
his
fun.
journey.
So we go to right after, like literally, it's gummies and then straight to Anime Family Feud.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
We get our seats. We get our numbers.
Yeah.
'Cause at that point, we wanted to play.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be fun. Could have been fun.
They start picking numbers for the first game, and just after they're done picking, and maybe not even to the first question, I look over at Adam, and he's just like eyes wide, just staring at the ground, sort of. And I'm like, "You good?" And he's like, "Are you feeling it?" "I think I'm feeling it." And I'm like, "No, I don't. I think I'm good right now."
Oh, okay.
And they do a question. We look at Peter and ask Peter if he's all right, and his eyes are like,
I couldn't even
I'm
tell if
fine.
he was awake.
"I'm good."
I look back over at you. He's not good.
Adam looks back over at me, and so that whole interaction of a minute, my heart starts to go,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Adam, did you eat yours first? He's like, yeah, I think I had mine a few seconds before you did.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that adds up.
Yep.
That adds up because I'm getting mine now.
My watch. I think both of our watches start going off. But like, your heart rate is really high. Are you okay?
You're not doing anything, and your heart rate is 135.
I was just like, ignore.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I was starting to get concerned. So they're still in the game. They're still finishing that game. And I remember I'm like, I can't get up. Yeah,
any of the questions?
Nope.
Except for when I started yelling at Peter
yes.
through the phone.
Well,
that's
fair. Yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, if they call my number, I can't even stand up right now. I can't stand up.
And as soon as you said that, I handed you my number because I knew I wasn't going up.
No. And I had both of ours to Peter. Peter's like, I ain't doing it. So like they eventually come back to me and I'm like, screw this, I just give you guys both those. We could have just got up and left.
But Franco just said no too. Like, you know what?
Yeah, somebody else can have this one. Well, doesn't the second game come around and Peter's
and I think wasn't like the last pick,
second to last,
number 26. Peter has all three numbers. He's like, and we look. Adam's like, hey man, that was your original number actually. So
yep,
that's true.
he stands up slow,
like it's for a jury summons or something.
He's
all right.
Slowly makes his way over there. And I've lost it because it's fully kicked in and I'm almost hysterical myself. I can't believe he freaking got picked, and he took 3 times maybe, I think, as much as we did then. But
yeah. 5 times. He almost took 5 times as much.
Mm-hmm. We'll continue it on. Do you remember what happens at that point?
So I remember he got the first question wrong. I don't remember what it was because he got 2 X's back to back.
Yeah.
And then the question comes.
It was his turn to go up to the prompter.
Was it? Is that for the where I was yelling at him?
Yes, because he's standing up. He's standing up at the front. And the question was, name an anime character that announces his moves before he makes them. Okay? And you're
wow, what? So let me I've said this many times on the show, I think. Last year's Tekko, his team was called the Gokus. And the question at that time was, name a bad anime father. They never said Goku on his team. They're called the Gokus. Peter gets a chance. He said something and it was wrong. Didn't say Goku.
He had the opportunity back then last year.
They Goku. This year, Peter has on a Goku hat.
Goku hat. And it's like, it's Goku weekend for us. It's Dragon Ball weekend for us,
Mm-hmm. And he gets up there and this motherfucker says Naruto.
You're like, what the fuck?
I'm recording Peter do this. Yeah. I'm like, you motherfucker, you better fucking say Goku. I'm so fucking mad.
He says Naruto, and you're like, you're wearing a fucking Goku hat. You audibly say that, like everyone can hear.
I mean, how else do you scold your son in front of everybody in public?
Okay, all right. To his defense, Naruto was the number one answer.
Number one answer.
But
Goku was number 2.
exactly, it was number 2, so he would have been, because he still would have been fine, because the person he was against actually rang in and answered before them, and they said fucking Luffy. So yeah, he had a golden opportunity to redeem himself.
Next year, I don't care what the question is. If he gets chosen again for the 3rd year in a row, he doesn't say Goku, I'm changing the room number.
Yep, he's out. Yep, I don't care what the question is. Like you said, the question could be,
I don't even care if I'm not sharing a room with him. I'm getting him booted from his room.
Yep. We have a problem with our roommate. He doesn't know shit. So
You're in bed with him after that.
you did. You could have came in mine, but I'm a wide sleeper and he's kind of small.
No, he was a wide sleeper too.
No.
He was on his neck.
Well,
he's not as wide as you. Like,
yeah, you know,
not a fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, you just call Adam.
No, that's all right.
He knows. He's wide, muscular.
He's seen me. He's seen me naked. With the shirt, at least. So, all right. So,
hang on.
Yeah.
So we're getting changed. We do our first costume. We didn't do any costumes on Friday. We did costumes on Saturday.
Yeah.
So Adam's getting all his. I got mine on. Adam's getting his Goku ready, and I'm sitting in the chair back by his bed, and he's standing in front of the mirror in front of the dresser, putting his shirt on. And I zoom in and take a video and send it to Macy. And she sends a screenshot of it back, I think, or maybe I took a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like staring at Adam.
Just straight on.
And she's like, "Hey, just so you know, Eddie's back there checking you out."
I was like, I can't blame him. Well, so yeah, Peter's up there. I don't think he understands what's going on after he answers that. And you look over at me and you're like, I'm out. I gotta go back to the room. I'm out. And you just pick up and haul off. I couldn't get up. I still, at that point, I couldn't feel my feet. So I'm okay. Yeah, go, man. I wasn't confident that I'd be able to make it back to the room, to be honest with you. But I couldn't just leave Peter there. I don't think Peter was going to make it at all. Peter was definitely not going to make it. Well, they get through the round. They win. They actually win. And everyone kind of gets up and walks away. And I get up too. I'm like, all right, I got to get going. We got to go. I'm like looking for Peter. Like I said, everyone had already gotten up and walked away, but Peter was still sitting down on the chair over by the podium. So I was like, Peter, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to the room, Peter. He's like, he gets up. Okay, all right. I'm like, this is gonna be an adventure. I'm not quite sure how we get out of here.
That's true. You guys had no idea how to navigate that hotel until almost.
It was like Saturday night. Yeah. Yep.
We'll be prepared for next year.
We were walking sideways a lot, and I'm pretty sure everyone could tell we were not all there. Somehow,
you guys were definitely the fear and loathing.
Yes. Somehow. It was, yeah, we thought we had it under control, but from an outside perspective was definitely like, stay away from those guys, kids. We made it back, though. We made it back. And,
So
when
I looked over at Adam, the shake was after
Shake Shack. Yep.
Yeah, so the Shake Shack and the weed gummy thing.
Mm-hmm. CBD, not
CBD
Delta
gummy.
8.
Delta. Yeah, the Delta 8 gummy.
Yeah, sorry, I took one already, so right, I'm a little weird.
Worked its magic on me,
mm-hmm.
And I was getting cleared out that weekend.
Yeah, you were having intestinal distress.
Which is usually the opposite. usually if I'm going somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to the bathroom until I come home.
Yeah. I'm typically the same way. Like,
I'll
nope.
get like a pain. I'll get like a pain in my upper side because
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding. Like I'll just like,
You like Jedi mind trick yourself. Like, I don't have to poop.
yeah. So that might be the way for me is some kind of
Well, and listen,
1/32 of a gummy so I can go potty.
a quarter and
But
eight. I
so
think it was the
I'm in the
16th.
room. We did an eighth because
Excuse.
we cut it in half,
And then half.
quarters, and then eighths.
Okay.
Right?
But I thought we cut that eighth in half again.
No, that was the next day.
Okay. Okay.
That was Saturday.
Okay.
Um, so I'm in the bathroom. I come back. I'm finishing up, and I pop out. Peter is sitting on the bed, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's gone. He's
He hadn't laid down yet.
no. But
You were laying
he's
down,
yeah. Yep. Peter's spinning through the galaxy, and
and
I'm laying down.
Peter was on the edge of the bed, and I grab a chair to see if I can like put his feet up on it.
Prop him
And
up.
he's like, no, I'm good. And I start to pull it over, and he's like, yeah, this actually might be nice. So he doesn't take his shoes off. He just props his feet up and lays down,
Yeah.
and he's done. That's it. Peter's tucked in,
Mm-hmm.
all tuckered out. What was we saying he was all week? He was zonked.
He was zonked for sure.
He was zonked.
Yes, he was.
And then,
That was like at 6:30.
yeah, and then you come with me.
Yeah.
For,
Yeah.
We did one thing.
We went to one panel, I think.
Yeah.
So
And then,
yeah, I was feeling it, and you're like, well, hey, do you want to come with me still? I'm like, yeah, I can't. I want to experience this. I want to. This is Tekko. I can't just be sitting here. But yeah, we're walking down the halls, and I'm like, no, this is not good. I mean, I need to sit down. I need to sit down somewhere. So I think we just popped into some random panel. We might have. I can't remember. I have no idea what it was.
it was pretty sure it was the bad fanfic.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Because then it was bad, and we left, and you're like, I'm just going to go back to the room.
Okay. Yep. That's what it was. Yeah.
I guided you to the elevator to go back to the hotel,
Yep.
and then I went and sat down at the lobby for like an hour,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah. I went upstairs and I laid down and I lost feeling in my hands and feet. And
then,
there was a time when I would open my eyes and it would just ever so slightly start to spin. And with
I had it happen in Vegas.
yeah,
Worst.
exactly. And I've had vertigo, bad, and as soon as
I don't think we. I know I didn't think about it until after we were already on our journey.
yep.
I was like, oh man, I didn't think about your vertigo, and you're like, fine.
So that's when I started getting really paranoid. Like
Yeah, you got in your head.
that's exactly what happened. And if I would close my eyes, I was afraid that things would start to spin when I would open them again. So like I couldn't sleep. I wanted to sleep, but I was so paranoid that I couldn't fall asleep. And then I'd be laying there with my hands out and then just nothing in feeling them.
So I don't even know if I did anything whenever I left you guys. I think I literally just sat in the lobby, and then I got up, and I might have walked to a panel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was.
I think you told me you did.
And then I came back to the room to get you,
Mm-hmm.
and we told Peter we were going to go get snacks.
Yeah.
At the dealer hall at 8:00.
Yeah, you'll come to find. Yeah.
Unbeknownst to us, the dealer room closed at 7, so there were no snacks in our room for our fun time.
Yeah.
Even
Well-
though I said to you 3 times before you left, 2 days before, hey,
Take
you guys
snacks.
should stop at the store on your way up. Get your pop, get your water, get your snacks.
Yeah, that would have been. We don't do things
You hear a voice at all
that
just
way.
now?
It was kind of nagging. And no,
Watch who fucking goes
hey,
next
listen,
year.
you gotta come on.
None of you all assholes.
You're gonna be like saving all your snacks for yourself.
When
I told you.
When I got back, I was like, you were sorely missed because there was literally no one to wrangle in the plans
Yeah. Yep.
and guide us.
And also, go ahead.
Because for like the dealer floor, I just kind of go where I flow.
Mhm.
Just kind of
Yeah.
bounce around sometimes. Sigourney knows I'll just disappear.
Yeah.
She could be looking at something and then getting ready to turn around and ask me what I think about it, and I'm on the other aisle across the hall.
You continued, yes. You saw something over here, and you're like, all right, yep, I don't need to say that I'm going over here.
Yeah. So I was trying to make a conscious effort to be like, hey guys, if you need to go anywhere, just go. Like,
Yeah, we don't have to have.
Don't puppy dog behind me because I might not go into every booth and like look around. But if you see a booth you think is gonna have cool shit,
You just do
tell
it.
me and
Yeah.
I'll stop and I'll go in that booth.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I felt
And
like
I'll-
you found something to look at in almost every booth we went to.
Yeah.
We all
But
did.
Saturday when we made Peter the lead, he was like, "What?"
he was lost.
we would just Peter would walk, and we would walk, and then he would stop, and we would stop behind him, and he'd be like, "Am I the lead?" I'm like, "Yep." Tell us where you want to go.
Yep.
Since motherfuckers slept for,
He did get to see.
okay,
Yeah.
we had to rewind.
Yep. Even further.
When I left Peter on the chair / bed, I came back for Adam at 8.
Yep. I was good.
Adam got right up. We went and did some fun shit.
Can I say before we did that, before you came up, and I will preface this that I did tell Macy what happened, but it wasn't until I got like the next day that I told her, because
Oh no.
during my experience of just laying there, not being able to move and my face being completely numb, she texts me and says, "Hey, can I FaceTime you?" And I was like, actually, I text her, actually, Peter, Eddie, and I decided to come back. We're pretty tired, so we're taking a nap right now. And I don't want to wake them up with a video call. And she said, okay. I said, all right, good. Well, okay. So a little bit time goes by, and I get up and I start walking around the room trying to, get back, get myself back a little bit. And then finally I felt confident enough that I went out into the lobby hall and called her and did a voice or a FaceTime, but I still didn't tell her, like, at that point.
Your eyes like this.
Yeah. So yeah, I was able to make. I did tell her that on Saturday. I said, "Oh hey, by the way, just so you know, we took a bunch of gummy shit. Yeah, we fucked up. We fucked up so bad."
So
yeah,
I come
you
back to the room to get Adam at 8. We go do, maybe that's when we did the bad fanfic. I don't know. Fuck. But we fucked around and ended up killing time until it was time to go to the dance. The dance. They have to legally call it a dance because they can't call it a rave for insurance reasons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So just as we're getting ready to go there, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call Peter, see if I can wake him up.
Give him a chance.
I don't want to go all the way back to the room because I feel like if I go all the way back to the room, I'm going to see the bed. I'm going to be like, you know what? That does look nice.
Yeah.
And go to bed.
That was a good move then.
Trying to stay out. Because I knew if I would have done that whenever you went to bed, I wouldn't have got up the rest of the day. I would have woke up at maybe 9 or 10, and I would have been like, "Fuck no, I'm not getting
Yeah.
out of bed." I would have turned the TV on, if anything,
Yeah.
just because I know that's how I like. Once bedtime happens,
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Yep.
Unless it's early, like on a cruise. If I get a nap in at 2, I get up at 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Then yeah, you still have daylight, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's
But
not,
call Peter. No
mm-mm.
answer.
Nope.
His voicemail is weird too. I don't even know what the fuck he said. Maybe I'll call it later at like 1 a.m.
You can probably call it now. He's asleep now.
That
He's
asshole will
probably
be
called.
working still.
So Adam and I go to the dance thing, and we get in there, and we're fucked up still, and we see these cool ass masks that light up.
Yes.
And we're like, hell yeah, let's get one of these.
At that
Walk
point,
over.
price didn't matter.
Nope. They could have told me $80. I probably would have threw them $80.
It's just like, how much did you spend on this? I said, it doesn't matter. It was worth it. Look how cool I look.
I don't even know if Sigourney's seen mine yet or not.
Oh, you didn't
You sent
try
me
it.
a picture of it,
Did I?
and you showed it to me when you got home.
Oh, okay.
I was scaring the kids in their bedroom with it last night. I turned the lights off and then put my mask on.
What Daddy was doing. We watched Michael Myers get into a dance pit and just stand there
Yeah.
for an hour.
Yes. Yep. He
Didn't
did
do
his thing.
anything else.
Yeah. Towards the end, he killed some people. He did kill some people. And we're not kidding. He
Yeah.
did.
He has to.
Yeah.
That's why we left.
Well, we better get out of here. We don't want to be.
We don't want no part of this shit.
We're sitting there with our masks on. We better get out of here.
Get out of here, Dewey. You don't want no part of this shit. Well, I think I do want part of that
It
shit.
sounds pretty cool, actually. You're making it sound really cool.
So we go back to the room.
Well, no, we don't.
Peter,
Did you
we didn't
forget?
go outside?
You don't remember? We went up to
No.
the roof, dude.
Holy shit!
You forgot?
This is like watching The Hangover, but yet like fucking white trash.
The roof was before the dance.
It
That's what
was.
before.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
came
it
to
was.
get, I came to get you and Peter for the fireworks. That's
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Peter, no.
Yeah.
And then I called Peter for the fireworks. He didn't answer. And then I don't think I called him for the rave.
Yeah.
I think that's correct.
That was the chronological.
That was fucking cool, minus the one thing.
Yeah, yeah,
And the ledge for me. Like, I wasn't getting anywhere near that thing.
yeah.
You were paranoid about getting vertigo. I was paranoid about just tumbling over the side. And
Yeah, you're like, I ain't getting close to that. That was.
Had my phone up like this. So I was like, I'll just take a picture. Like this.
Yep.
That was fucking cool, though. I like that view.
Yes, that was really wild for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Odie's barking at something. I just want to see. The fuck you doing?
Hopefully it
He's fine.
matches up next year where it's same thing.
That would be really cool because that was wild up there.
Actually, check real quick.
I mean, do they have the fireworks schedule that far out?
They have their 2025 schedule out, so I can see
Oh,
if they're playing at home.
any one of
That
those
weekend.
nights. Was it the 18th, 19th, and 20th again?
Yeah, it's
Something like that.
Somewhere around there. So yeah, the fireworks were fucking cool. Go back to the room. Peter has all the way climbed in bed. He took his shoes off at some point.
Yep.
They are at home that weekend again.
There's a chance.
White Sox, 18th, 19th, 20th.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, that was just awesome.
And it's after the All-Star break, so it probably does line up for them to do the exact same thing again.
Yeah.
Just because that's their routine.
Yep.
Nice, fucking nice. We get what time I don't even know what time we got. I got up at 7.
Yeah.
Something about when we got to bed and you said I'm gonna close these curtains for the sun, I legit thought you closed the curtains and not just the fucking
the
mesh
white,
thing.
the white ones. Yeah, that didn't do shit, did it?
So the sun comes in at like 7, and I'm like, oh, fuck, fucking Adam, no. So I just kind of play Monopoly and drift off, wake up, drift off, wake up. I'm like, all right, I'm done. So I start to try and quietly get ready.
I think
Like,
I was a little. I was kind of awake prior to you getting up and getting ready, but I think I was just waiting for you to make a move. You know. And so once you made it into the bathroom, I was like, all right, good, I'm up. Yeah.
Peter though, zonked.
Yeah, I don't. He was unresponsive. He was still breathing, but
Sigourney was like, "Is he still alive?" And I was like, "You know what? Didn't actually check. Just assumed."
sleeping next to a dead guy this whole time.
Didn't actually check to see if
Well,
he was.
I did think like didn't we see Michael Myers coming out of our room on our way back?
When I went into the bathroom, I thought I felt a cold chill and seen something in the mirror.
Just Michael Myers like, hey, I killed your friend. Well, I was going to, but he's already dead.
That man did not wake up until what, 12?
I thought it was like 2:30. It felt like, yeah.
Because we went and got Starbucks in the morning.
It was like after almost 3 o'clock, I think, before you popped into the snap.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Sigourney, you'll be happy to know that I don't know what changed, but Adam and I got in and out of the Starbucks lickety split, no line.
Yeah.
Both days.
It was early.
Both days. True, maybe.
Maybe.
It was like 8:30.
Yeah.
Everybody was still sleeping.
I mean, but still, if you're a coffee person, you like to get it like early, you know? So
True.
that's true. Sounds like you need one right now, too.
I mean, I've been yawning since we started. I don't know what. We got these
Okay. Death Row Happy Dad seltzers, huh? Are they good?
great flavored. Yeah, I like
Use
them.
some of that stuff that you guys sponsor. That Dubby.
What the hell are you doing? You scared me. What the hell? Get back here.
No, it's down here. That's right.
Come here. Right here.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
down here. W.
I don't want to move my camera,
W.
but yeah, W.
W.
Yep, right there.
Code
You guys.
10% off.
I'm gonna wiggle
This
it
is
a
nice.
little bit.
I like having a man in the chair back here.
Yeah, she's almost like our producer, almost. She could be.
What's our other man cream?
Man, exactly.
Man cream
Same
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
code.
sad that neither one of you are wearing the hat tonight.
Well,
downstairs.
I got DBZ on tonight. So
It's true. In
yeah.
honor of Tekko.
I just have my bald ass head.
You're fine, Odie. What are you barking at?
Shit, you going to go hunt some aliens?
Oh,
Yes,
sweet
this is Frank.
baby.
What are you doing?
That guy's definitely an alien. Hey,
What are you talking about?
fuck, we didn't even get. Let me check. Let me figure out how to fucking get back.
Yeah, because where did we even leave off? Peter didn't get up.
Right. Peter died at one point, so.
Alright. So we're at an hour, which is usually our.
We got
You guys
too
are
much
only
to talk
a quarter
about.
way through the story.
We got too much
We're
to talk
now.
about. We're going. Unless you're ready.
Should we? Is it? Do you think it's too hard to actually end the show and then start a new show?
Probably wouldn't be, because if I just take the audio from the YouTube that I'll eventually send it over to, we can do that. All right, we can end this.
So Tekko day 1.
Yeah.
And Tekko day 2 and 3. Since
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. All right.
we'll look at a minute.
We'll just finish this one up for a second here. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of Tekko Experience.
Come back next week for Did Peter Live?
Is Peter okay? On the next episode of Tekko Gone Wrong 2. All right.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh.